Welcome back to the channel where fandom is ageless. Now, the new Resident Evil movie trailer just dropped, and I am extraordinarily nervous because of how they've described the movie. It's an original story. It's supposed to be a bloodier version with the dark tone, atmosphere, and vibe of the games. So that sounds like they do have that thriller, horror element that one expects of Resident Evil. However, and I might be in the minority here, I do remember how they promoted the original movies, and it was atmosphere, vibe, tone, maybe even some of those characters may show up in the movies. And to me, the first two weren't half bad. After that, I don't want to use the word laughable, but laughable comes to mind. So you can understand why I'm a little concerned here before we even see the trailer. That being said, I am going into this with an open mind because I do love the Resident Evil series and I want to see someone do it right. So let's watch this trailer and then we'll discuss it after. Well, the isolation's already there.
I had a little bit of a problem on the road. I was wondering if I could use your phone.
Did he turn on the lights or did something turn on the lights?
Yes, we're sorry.
911 doesn't work. Well, that's already creepy.
Hey, babe. Look, I'm really sorry that we got disconnected earlier, but, some things have, happened.
Oh, I like that. You can hear the
I'm in, like, a
growling
seriously
sounds
fucked up
behind you.
situation right now. And it looks like there's a chance that we might not get to talk to each other again.
Oh.
I just wanted you to know. I love you.
They have the tone down. Hands down, I am not even going to touch that. That is exactly what I would expect from Resident Evil. I also, and let me know if I'm wrong, I'm getting like Evil Dead vibes. Don't know why. All that aside, I like it. I like the tone. I like the atmosphere. I like the way they've shot things where it's like a static shot where he comes into frame, but you're staring out the window and he's on the phone, but it's like you're focused on the window. He's in the foreground. You know he's making the calls, but I'm like, what's outside that window? That's where my head is immediately going. And I don't know if that's because of how they shot it or not, but you know something's there. So I like that I can't see it. And then there's the scene where he's walking along the fence and it feels like the camera's following him, but also panning back. And it gives me that isolation feel. There's nobody around who's going to help him. He is on his own. But yet it reminded me of sharks where the baby sharks will swim away because the bigger sharks are coming in and he's running towards something. Something's behind him. And when the camera seems to move back, it feels like he's running to something worse than what's chasing him. And again, that could be my brain filling in with the absence of information, but for a trailer to induce that is great. Finally, and one of the things that I think I reacted to in the trailers, I could hear like the little creepy crawlies behind me, and that's amazing. I remember that in Dead Space when I was in the elevator and you could hear everything all around you, and I was playing at night and it was dark out, I had all the lights out, and I'm looking all around, moving like my character to tell me what I'm looking at, and I couldn't see a thing. That is great. I love that. That sets the tone for what I expect. So how do I feel about it now? Cautiously optimistic and a little bit excited? I mean, this could be good. If the trailer's anything to go by, this could be good. So I'm going to add it to my list to review on September 18th, but I want to hear from you. What do you think of the trailer? Do you plan on seeing the Resident Evil movies? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe so you do not miss the review when it comes out. So until next time, stay safe, be kind, and remember, sometimes a trailer can surprise you.